Sorry to interrupt your cryosleep, but I thought it worth mentioning that I, your digital officer during emergencies, or Dottie, have detected an alien biorhythm on this ship. And just as I suspected, the aliens uploaded a virus which is slowly deleting my program. Do you require guidance? I have determined that one of you is secretly an alien. Please look at your device and confirm your identity. Your device can tell you if you're a human or an alien, but not the identities of your fellow players. By my calculations, you will have 12 minutes before I cease to be. So I'd appreciate it if you could figure out who the alien is, and then push the button. You will be our first captain. Choose an available room and your desired participants. You have entered the drawing quarters. Draw the prompt on your device. And the prompt for humans was... draw a birthday present, and this is how the participants responded. Do any of these answers seem suspicious? We're on the clock here, people. Next captain, identified. Lucky you. Okay, let's get a move on. Pick another room and test group. There's less than 11 minutes. Writing test initiated. Write an answer to the prompt on your device. You ever notice how boring space is? And here's what humans saw. The time period with the coolest clothes was... Let's obsess. We're on the clock here, people, so let's keep it going. Next captain, you're on the clock. Anybody lose a sock? I found a random sock. I see you're drawn to this room. What they draw could be quite revealing. If they're dawdling with their doodling, hit the hurry up button. And the prompt for humans was... draw the Netherlands. Do any of these answers seem suspicious? We're on the clock here, people, so let's keep it going. Why can't emergencies have calm alarms and soothing noises? New captain selected. Our first visit to the deliberation deck. Answer the question on your device. Humans received a bunch of tiny elves move into a tree in your backyard. If you come near them, they hiss and claw at you. You would. Do any of these answers seem suspicious? Next captain, please. You have been selected to give your opinion. Answer the question on your device. Humans got... I could lift a Toyota Prius over my head pretty easily. And discuss. Welcome to the extraction room. Since you were the one to push the button, whom will you isolate? Since this is our first time here, you have... Now the non-isolated members shall vote. Okay, time to vote. The vote has to be unanimous. If anyone votes no, we'll have to go back to the main cabin. The vote passed! You did it! You saved my life! I think I'll be giving you a little extra oxygen for this voyage. Sorry to interrupt your cryosleep, but I thought it worth mentioning that I, your digital officer during emergencies, or DOTI, have detected an alien biorhythm on this ship. And just as I suspected, the aliens uploaded a virus which is slowly deleting my program. I'm available for guidance if you require. I have determined that 2 of you are secretly aliens. Please look at your device and confirm your identity. Your device can tell you if you're human or an alien, but not the identities of your fellow players. Unfortunately, aliens will know who their compatriots are, so you'll be at a bit of a disadvantage, humans. By my calculations, you will have 15 minutes before I cease to be, so I'd appreciate it if you could figure out who the aliens are, and then push the button. You will be our first captain. Choose an available room and your desired participants. You have entered the drawing quarters. Draw the prompt on your device. If it seems like they're taking too long with their precious art, you can always hit the hurry up button. Here is the human prompt. Draw the French Revolution. Now let's see the results. Do any of these answers seem suspicious? We're on the clock here, people, so let's keep it going. And the title of captain has been passed. Okay, let's get a move on. Pick another room and test group. There's less than 13 minutes. Writing test initiated. Write an answer to the prompt on your device. The prompt humans saw was: the best thing to receive on Halloween is... What do we think? We're on the clock here, people, so let's keep it going. Next captain. Our first visit to the deliberation deck. Answer the question on your device. And the human prompt was... You find out your beloved grandfather has been lying about being a war hero. What you should do is... Anything odd? Welcome to the extraction room. Since you were the one to push the button, whom will you isolate? There's still a lot of time left. Are you absolutely sure you've got this right? Since this is our first time here, you have 2 minutes to decide. Now the non-isolated members shall vote. Okay, time to vote. The vote has to be unanimous. If anyone votes no, we'll have to go back to the main cabin. The vote passed! See ya. I have terminated your cryosleep to alert you that a devastating virus has been uploaded to my processing core. I'm now initiating security protocol, Cookie, Schmitty, Guy. I have determined that 2 of you are secretly aliens. Please look at your device and confirm your identity. Your device can tell you if you're human or an alien, but not the identities of your fellow players. Unfortunately, aliens will know who their compatriots are, so you'll be at a bit of a disadvantage, humans. By my calculations, you will have 15 minutes before I cease to be, so I'd appreciate it if you could figure out who the aliens are, and then push the button. You will be our first captain. Choose an available room and your desired participants. You have been selected to give your opinion. Answer the question on your device. In order to run this test, I've deleted patently stupid from the database. Here's the prompt humans should have received. I'm scared of flying. And now the participants' answers. Do any of these answers seem suspicious? We're on the clock here, people, so... New captain. Selected. Okay, let's get a move on. Pick another room and test group. There's less than 14 minutes. Our first visit to the deliberation deck. Answer the question on your device. Here's the prompt humans should have received. You're offered the chance to have your brainwaves take over someone else's body, deleting them. You choose. And go. We're on the clock here, people, so let's keep it going. Next, Captain, you're on the clock. Ah, another trip to the opinion hold. Keep your eyes peeled for any out-of-character responses. Here's the correct prompt. I'm intimidated by new technology. Okay, what can we... Welcome to the extraction room. Since you were the one to push the button, whom will you isolate? There's still a lot of time left. Are you absolute? Now the non-isolated members shall vote. Okay, time to vote. The vote has to be unanimous. If anyone votes no, we'll have to go back to the main cabin. The vote has failed. All you can do is keep testing until you can all agree. Okay, next captain, you're in charge. Tell me you've got it this time. Whom will you isolate? There's still a lot of time left. Are you absolutely sure you've got this right? You only get 1 minute, so act quickly. Okay, time to vote. The vote has failed. Don't run out of button pushes, human. All right, you're the next captain. Please make this opportunity count. Another chance to save the day. Whom will you isolate? There's still a lot of time left. Are you absolutely sure you've got this right? You only have 30 seconds. Okay, time to vote. The vote passed. Uh-oh.
Hello, and welcome to the Dictionarium.
The name of the game is Dictionarium, and the name of the host is none of your business. Hello, my wonderful collection of word prodigies. In the Dictionarium, you will collectively create a dictionary entry for a fictitious word. May the funniest answers win. If you're just watching right now, join the audience. Enter the room code and play along. Let us begin. First things first, I am dispatching a word to your device. Write the definition for this word on your device. I found this word eating all the styrofoam pebbles out of my beanbag. If this task seems impossible, consider the platypus. It is impossible, yet it's a real animal, and it is really tattooed on my foot. Hit submit! Time is almost up.
Let's check these definitions out.
And now it's time to vote. Select your favorite definition. Don't let your heart be quiet. And remember, you can award bonus points to the ones that stole your heart.
And the winning definition is...
Now let's do it again for the other word.
Vote for your favorite.
Choose the definition that best fits the word. Or, you know, the one that feeds your inner child. And the winning definition to be recorded forever in the Dictionarium is... It's round 2, which means you're going to come up with a synonym. Give me another word that could mean the same thing as the definition on your device. Don't think too hard. Just write. That was Shakespeare's motto.
Let's see these words.
Choose the word that best fits the definition.
And the winning synonym is...
You know the drill. Vote on the word that best fits this definition.
And the winning synonym is...
Great! Now we have a brand new word and definition. Let's use it. Think of a sentence that uses the new word and write it down on your device. Writing tip: using too many adjectives can be a terrible, foolish, confusing, pretentious mistake. Submit right now or I'm going to be so sad, so crying.
Let's check out the sentences. Let's vote on these little guys.
And the winner is...
It's time to vote. And the most votes went to this one. Check it out. What an incredible entry. This is exactly what the Dictionarium needed. Thank you. But now, let's see who won. Come back soon. I just found a new word dancing naked in the darkness. The game that you are playing, well, it causes much hilarium. You make up silly words and phrases ending in hysterium. You have to answer quickly, no, you really mustn't tarry-em. And anybody can compete, a Tom, a Dick, a Harry-em. So gather in the living room, pull up a stool or charium with lots of foods and pets. Hello! Welcome to the Dictionarium. It's a word game, and don't ask me where I'm from. It's a very complicated story. Check you people out. In the Dictionarium, you are responsible for making up and defining words. It's a team effort and also a competition. If you want to play along, join the audience by entering the room code. Time to begin. First up, I'm sending a slang phrase to your device. Write a definition for the slang phrase on your device. Don't think too hard about it. Or, if that doesn't work, try thinking really hard about it. Time's almost up. Hit submit on your definition. Okay, let's see 'em. And now we vote. Choose the definition that makes the most sense to you, or that makes the most joy to your world. And remember, you can award bonus points to the ones that tickled you. And the official no take-backs definition for the word is... Let's do the same thing for the other slang. Vote for your favorite, my chunky little pony. Pick the definition you think should be recorded in the official Dictionarium.
Don't forget, you can give bonus points to your second favorite, or the worst one, I don't care. Bonus points grow on trees. And now I present the winning definition. Round 2, change it up. Give me a new phrase that could mean the same thing as the definition on your device. This round is speedy, so your hand and your brain must also be speedy. Let's check out these baby wordlings. Aww. Choose the slang that's matchy-matchy with this definition. The winning slang is... You get it. We're voting on the other one now. When there's a tie, I pick my favorite. Time to use this slang in the sentence. Write a sentence with your new piece of slang. Look, it is not my responsibility to give you advice, but I will say there are two kinds of good sentences, those which are heartbreaking and those which are funny. Everything in between is garbage. Simply submit sentences. Snow! Strike snow!
I am eager to see these sentences.
to vote. Come on, vote! What? It takes so long to decide? And the winner is... And now we vote. The winning sentence is... What a beautiful, precise entry in the dictionarium. Wow! Fantastic entry in the dictionarium. I couldn't have done it better myself. But now, let's see who won. You are welcome back anytime. Haba. I just found a new word and it's soft and flat. You must be the guinea pigs I ordered. Sign in with the room code and make sure to snap a selfie or draw yourself for our records.
models. Thank goodness you're here. We were almost out of grad students. Here at the lab, we've spent years searching for the genetic magic that makes each and every human a truly unique individual. But that was hard, so we found a shortcut. We theorize every friend group has some version of the smart one, the popular one, the troubled loner who I can change. You get the idea. And these roles make it a lot easier to figure people out with science. You guys are going to match your fellow test subjects to the roles that fit them best. My lovely assistant will put all the data into the tubes, and at the end, we'll crunch the numbers and tell each of you who you really are. Now, nobody here's allergic to latex, right? Never mind, let's do this. I need a category to get us started. Vote for your favorite, but try to make it something everybody knows a little bit about. Which Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle character would you be? So, on your device, you've got the names of your fellow lab rats. Drag each one to the role you think fits them best. That includes yourself. Oh, and you'll see a little 99% sign next to each role. Tap that to lock in the answer you're 99% certain will match what everyone else picks. I'll make it worth your while if you're right, so make sure to pick someone. When everyone's given out their roles, we'll check out the results. Let's see that data. Let's see the votes. Get rid of the outliers. That's our winner. Woohoo! I like to reward my lab rats for positive behavior, so I'll give you guys these nutritious science pellets whenever your answers match the group. Whoever has the most at the end is my lab rat of the month. Plus, they're a healthy snack. You do machines, whatever that means. Yippee! You were on my lunchbox. That 99% guess paid off. Subjects who already have a role don't need another one, so let's lose these votes. Ooh, fun. 2 subjects are tied. We're gonna need another test to figure out who gets this role. Vote on your devices now. Whoever wins gets the role. I can't get you guys to agree on anything. According to our patented algorithm, the role goes to you. Your achievement in this test definitely deserves some science pellets. Don't say I never did anything for you. Gonna need more data to settle this tie. Vote on your devices now. Another tie? Seriously? According to our disturbingly sentient algorithm, the roll goes to you. You get the roll and some science pellets. Hey, one vote is better than no votes. That's the lineup, and here's how you're doing on science pellets. Don't forget, you get those tasty pellets when your answers match the group, or you earn a role in a tiebreaker experiment. Keep that in mind if you want to be the lab rat of the month. What's our next category? Which Muppet are you? Don't overthink this. And remember to tap the 99% button next to the combo you feel most strongly about. Let's see what everyone picked.
Hooray!
You are a diva and my childhood hero.
Yippee!
Animal. Good. Nobody can understand you, but they love you. Nice use of the 99%.
Hooray!
Thank you for being the voice of reason. These subjects are tied. Let's fix... Enter your answer on your device. Your fellow lab rats will decide whether you get the role. Even if you're not sure you want the role, I'm handing out science pellets to the winner, so do your best. It's an experiment, man. You think Schrodinger's cat always wants to get in the box? There it is. Vote on your devices now. again. Wonderful. According to our top secret algorithm, the role goes to you. Your jokes are bad, but lovable. Here's where we landed. Oh, and you? You are freaking me out with these predictions. Get out of everyone's heads. Okay, we've got some solid info on each of you. Now let's run the numbers and see if anything interesting pops up. I can tell from your roles, you two are complete opposites. At least in this one extremely specific way. Science demands an experiment to see which of you is better for science. After the world collapses, what service can you offer your group of survivors? I want both of you to write an answer that fits the trait above your head. The rest of you will decide who wins. There's the data. Vote on your devices now. Yeah, I'd call that pretty conclusive. You guys, your roles tell me you've got something in common. I can't stand not knowing who's better. If you had a superpower based on one of your talents, what would your superhero name be? Answer the prompt on your devices, and we'll settle this once and for all. Here it is. Vote on your devices now. Looks like a tie. Let's go with what the supercomputer predicted and give it to you. This will be our last category, so choose wisely. Which horror movie character best suits each of you? Okay, make those matches. find out who you are. Behind that mask is a horrible person waiting to get out.
Yippee!
Who does your nails? Excuse me, you have a little drool on your chin. Good news is you didn't have to wait long for it. Looks like your peers weren't feeling any of these roles for you. I've got a backup role that might fit you better. Everyone vote on which role this controversial subject deserves. Always remember this moment. Here's who's who. One last thing before we close the book on this experiment. Let's see if we can draw any more conclusions from your roles. Based on your roles, you're total opposites. From a very specific point of view, anyway. We're not leaving here until we find out which of you is better at being you. You're speed dating. What's your attention-getting opening line? Type an answer on your device. That's the raw data. Vote on your devices now. In science, we call that a shutout. Your roles tell me that you're polar opposites. If you look at the data a certain way, that is. We're gonna pit you against each other and see who wins. While meeting your partner's parents, you recognize them from America's Most Wanted. What do? Write your answer on your device. Okay, there's the data. Vote on your devices now. The process works. That was the final piece of the puzzle. Get ready for your final rolls as determined by everything your fellow subjects said about you. And my favorite little lab rat with the most total science pellets is...
The local residents familiar with the abandoned building's history know it simply as the Murder Hotel.
The infamous hotel was run by a mysterious family for several generations until close. In unrelated news, the trivia murder party killer is still on the loose. Up next, more sadness.
This is your wake-up call. Prepare to die. Welcome to Trivia Murder Party. That glowing review in Real Hotels magazine was a fake, luring you here to fight for your life. Only one of you will survive. But hey, it's still better than just sitting in your hotel room and watching cable news. Yeah, I went there. Alright, first question. The United Nations was founded after which war? Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? The rest of you, it's time. Doom service, we're at room 113. Hopefully you can defend yourself from ESP. Type in an answer that fits this category. Everyone else will answer too. And if anyone matches you, you die. And I do mean anyone. Now, let's see if there are any matches. Oh good, someone actively contributed to you being murdered. Surprise! Remember, dead players are still players, just more see-through. Keep playing and you just might steal someone else's life force and win the game. Let's keep moving. Who hosted the British game show QI for the first 13 seasons? Who picked this? The rest of you who are still alive, come with me. Welcome back to the killing room. Eggs! You're going to drop down this board and try to avoid the death zones. You know what? We need some death zones. Hey, you! Pick the landing slots that kill. Hurry along. If someone dies in your death zone, you get a prize. Okay. Let the games begin. Pick a spot to drop from. I'm sure everything will work out for you. Pick a spot or I'll pick it for you. It's like you don't know if they're going right or left, but you know they're going down. Give it up for the Death Zone! Thanks to the ghost for not going into the light and instead staying here just to keep playing this dumb game with us. Let's try another one. What's the height of the official NBA basketball hoop? Who picked this? Everyone is wrong. Follow me. I hope you're good with instructions. Follow as many rules as you can before time runs out. Everyone else is playing too. If any of them correctly follow more rules than you, I will kill you. And it's already begun. The rules are on your device now. There's not a lot for me to do during this game. Guess I'll just stare out the window. Rule time is coming to an end. What the heck? We're here. The final round is close. Next question. Which animal is the loudest? Who picked this? Only a ghost got it wrong. Well, that's no fun. Let's keep moving. What was Johnny Cash's last name at birth? Who picked this? Everyone again? You all need to be taught a lesson. Ah, the old skewers trick. Make a space in this box to hide yourself. I would say don't get too comfortable, but I feel like that's obvious. It's time for the volunteers. Here's the fun part. You get a sword. On your device, choose a row or a column to run your sword through. I feel underdressed. I should have worn a tuxedo or something. Say, entrails. Oh, I needed that. Whoa, you all died too easy, but I still need someone alive, so... It's kind of arbitrary, but you had the most money. Anywho, the time has come. Glad to see you're the one to make it here alive, but will you be the one to escape? I'm going to give you a category. Movies with a werewolf. Tap each answer that fits the category and then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for each correct answer. You're a little bit closer to escaping. But get this, all ghosts get to play too. If a ghost catches up with you, they will steal your life force. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Time is... Human blood types. Time is almost up. Kind of a gimme. Moving on. Renaissance artwork. Don't look back because there's a ghost right there. Don't look behind you. Are you afraid of the dark? Plays by Moliere. You stole some yummy life force. Animals with more than 2 eyes. Time is almost up. More stolen life force. Too slow, so you've gotta go. WWE wrestlers. German composers. Part of Alexander the Great's empire. Time is almost up. Another life swap. Where do you think you're going? You need a perfect answer for your final escape. And that includes the third answer choice now, too. Just you again? Couldn't get any big names for the sequel? Oh well. First question. Who is Meghan Markle? Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? The rest of you, I want to show you something. Welcome to room 113. The hairdryer's broken, sorry. Ah, the lost art of letter writing. I'm going to dictate a message to you. Write down as much of what I say as you can. The player who writes the fewest of my words will die. Okay, let me lean back in this chair and get my feet up. And we begin. Dear local joggers, if you are tired of discovering horrible crimes during your early morning runs, I recommend you avoid the path next to Davis Woods. I know you are trying to get in shape and cannot waste time being interviewed by detectives. Time's up! Alright, now let me get out my red pen and give this a once-over. And what's the result? Oh, this is not good. I mean, one of you thinks this is a letter I could send in the actual mail. Oh, also, there's an audience in the game. If they survive, you die. Hot tip, you can join the audience at any time. Let's try another one. What has a bigger population than New York City? Who picked this? Everyone is wrong. Time for consequences. Bonjour! Welcome back to the killing room. Let's roll them bones. Roll as much as you want to add to your score. I'll kill the player with the lowest score. But go over 21 and you die instead. And don't forget, if they roll a skull, that adds 1 to everyone's score. It's like blackjack, but with dice and skulls. Well, it made sense when I first put it together, okay? Time's almost up. Low scores displease me. Let's keep moving. In the comic strip Peanuts, which character's last name is not Van Pelt? Who picked this? The rest of you who are still alive, follow me. Let's get our math on. Do as much math as you can before time runs out. The worst mathlete will be punished. Let's go. Numbers come in all shapes and sizes. I mean, you just gotta love that. Hurry up and finish your math. Wow, this ended with U to the power of dead. We're here. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round. Next question. In Scotland, what's a lock? Who picked this? Come with me. Let's do a spooky handwriting test. Oh, hey, look! The ghost of my Aunt Mildred is writing on this mirror. Pay attention to her unique handwriting. Now, Aunt Mildred is going to write a different word, but so will everyone else. Draw a word on the mirror, and maybe you'll trick someone into thinking it's Aunt Mildred's. Let the drawing begin. Pay attention to the words as they appear, and try to spot my auntie. So many convincing words to choose from. Now, type the word that Aunt Mildred wrote, or you die. Would the real Aunt Mildred please stand up? Aw, you got it. Aw, man, mirrors are such bad luck for me. Let's try another one. Which African nation touches the Indian Ocean? Who picked this? It's time. Congratulations! You've been entered in my scratch ticket giveaway! Scratch and find $3 to live. And if you keep scratching, I'll give you cash for all the extra $signs you find. But if you scratch off even one skull, you die. Get to scratching! Keep going to win the big bucks! The contest is almost over. Didn't want to risk it? How boring. When there isn't a big death payoff, I start to feel like scratch tickets are a big rip-off. Let's keep moving. Which Chris was Thor? Who picked this? Only a ghost got it wrong. I don't like seeing that. Let's try another one. What else did Gustav Eiffel help build? Who picked this? Everyone is wrong. I want to show you something. Screw it. Let's play a game of Quiplash. The game will send a funny writing prompt to your devices. Type in the funniest answer you can think of and hit send. This timer is a little longer, and I'm letting everyone know, so if you don't write anything good, they know it's your fault. Let's see those quips.
The spookiest noise for a doorbell to make.
All right, everyone else, vote for the answer you like the best. The player who wrote the answer with the fewest votes dies. Let's see the votes. Can't argue with the votes. Only one of you is still alive. You know what that means. You've made it so far, but can you escape? Here's your first category. Launched online before 2000. Tap each answer that fits the category and then press submit. Let's see the right answers. Animals with stripes. Time is almost up. Overwatch characters. Ugh, I gotta get some harder questions. Stage names. Don't fall behind. It's only darkness. Room shapes. Time is almost up. Getting pretty close to the exit. Palindromes. Not so fast. If you want to break through that barrier, you'll need a perfect answer to this question. And that includes the third answer choice now, too. You have to get all the right answers to escape. Next question. Crayola crayon colors. is almost up.
Darkened highway, late at night. I can't keep driving, it don't feel.
Welcome aboard. I'm Chuck Hull. I'll be your host tonight. Please sign in. Toot, toot, we got a scoot. Quick, before the ship leaves the dock. Anytime now. Toot, toot, we got a scoot. Gather round, comedians. Here's tonight's itinerary. We're gonna write some jokes and then test them out on stage. But first things first. It's brainstorming time. Before we jump into the jokes, let's do a little writing exercise to get inspired. On your device, you'll be prompted to write various topics like animals, people, or objects. Fill in whatever you think has a lot of comedic potential. If another player uses one of your topics in a winning joke, you'll get some bonus points. Generate as many as you can. You have 45 seconds, starting now. Just like my premium cable bundle, this writing exercise is ending soon. Now it's time to write some comedy. Follow the steps on your device to construct 2 jokes. Move on to your second joke soon. If you don't enjoy this show, we invite you to visit Davy Jones's Locker, our spacious lounge, located at the bottom of the sea. Let's start the show.
Hi, did Sarab tie the Ali to tie?
Which comedian won that face-off? And some credit to you. You know him, you love him, it's this person. Which joke was funnier? Vote now. Our next comic needs an introduction. And a tip of the hat to you. Our next comic needs no introduction. And how about some points for you as well? Ahoy! It's our next comic!
I'm Zetura Tormi Quality. Hi, Ubali Bok Jimer Alal Uru Alal.
Great setup! Let's keep this joke boat moving and welcome our next comic to the stage! Nice assist! Let's play a little shuffleboard. If you're at the bottom, fret not. We're all mortal souls who will eventually perish. I wake up screaming. Well, we're sinking again. There's no time to write jokes from scratch. So, here's the plan. Let's rewrite another comics joke. You'll use the same setup, but we'll attempt to write a funnier punchline. The better the original joke did, the more points you'll earn for beating it. Can you steal the spotlight before the boat sinks? Let's find out. Please, hold on to each other for safety. And at the same time, welcome back our comics. Did they successfully beat this joke? Vote now. Vote for your favorite punchline.
Squawks are voodoo. While did voodoo because a giant or deep.
It's time to sink or swim, meaning the winner gets a life vest, and the rest of you, well, let's see those scores.